Good evening. How everybody doing this evening? Clarence T. Brown, the Talking About Limited Liability Corporation, coming back at you. It's about 12:24 a.m. in the morning. It's amazing that just a short period of time ago, I was coming to you saying how I was. It was hard for me to get up out of the bed this morning, and how I was, it was a magnet on my back, and how I was disheartened. Well, this evening is just quite different. It's very different. My day was awesome today. I took my setback in stride. I recentered myself and refocused myself this morning, as I talked to you about. And from that place of power, I have been moving full speed ahead. And as a matter of fact, it's why it's so late for me getting back on here today, because I've been just churning out some powerful stuff, just kind of trying to, again, stay focused and move and realize that I'm created for that purpose. And if I don't get that purpose out to the world, then it won't get there. And so one of the things that I've actually done tonight, I still have my background research going on. It's about complete, but I got a pretty extensive database for a couple of major cities that I'm trying to hit. But actually just trying to work on a signature message now. Have a message and had a message for a while, but I'm just kind of trying to work on a signature message and really hone that thing and put it together so that it will be consistent across all avenues and across all boards. So I'm really hoping I get the opportunity to put that information out there for you to see it. So, I mean, best way to do it is to get me booked in a town near you. I'll bring my signature message, and I'll bring you to the stage. Let them know that you did it. You was great for me. But anyway, um, put together actually was brainstorming on a title for my signature message. Came up with an amazing title, amazing, and just remember that it was an amazing title that I came up with, and kind of did an outline for some information that I already put out, but just did that outline so that I could tie it into that title. And so that was a major coup, because as you're marketing yourself and you're talking to different entities about what you have to offer and what you bring to the table, you want to have that catchy theme, that catchy signature that you're going to bring to them. So I actually had the opportunity to develop that and to flush it out in great detail. And I'm in my office here. I don't know if you can tell. Well, I'm gonna kind of turn the monitor here so you can see. Um, Over on the wall, you see there, I have a couple things you can see there. I have two whiteboards. I have a larger whiteboard at the bottom and a smaller whiteboard at the top. Um, that those things kind of keep me in order, because the top whiteboard, what I do is, if there's any catchphrases or any words that come to mind, or any quick ideas that I need to jot down, if it's a scripture, is it a phrase, a poem, or something, I jot it down and I keep it up on the board until I thoroughly flush out that idea. The larger board on the bottom, and you couldn't see the whole thing, but it's a full-length board on the bottom. That's where I conceptualize all my stuff. And so I was over on the board there a little earlier and conceptualizing some stuff. And I mean, it's top secret now, so I couldn't show it to you. But I was conceptualizing some stuff that's going to be really, really nice and really hot. And I'm excited about it. Now I just need to find my graphic artist, get my graphic artist on board, and have my graphic artist to kind of play with some different concepts on it for me. But I'm really excited about what I came up with tonight. And again, I mean, sleep is overrated for me. It's amazing, because I mean, it's 12, right at 12:30 now, and I have to be up again at 4:30 in the morning, so 4 hours, and I'm really not ready to go to sleep. I'm really not. But I'm gonna have to shut it down, because actually, when I get up in the morning, I need to start this all over again, and then I have to go give my time to my vocation, because that's right, we're taking time on our vocation, and we're going to do what we're supposed to do on our vocation. And so um, it's today was just amazing. It was awesome, and I'm glad I'm able to share it with you. There's another idea that came to my mind, something I was actually brainstorming and thinking about earlier today, is in even coming to you in this format. And I'm gonna throw it out there. And again, I'm looking for feedback on it. But I had been wanting to do something like a virtual boot camp, and I couldn't quite figure out how to do the virtual boot camp. And so I mentioned it to a couple of people, and it was okay. They were kind of lukewarm on the idea, but I mean, I can't blame them, because I really didn't know exactly how I wanted to do it. I knew I wanted to put it out maybe in a written form, sort of like a tweet or something of that nature, but it really wouldn't capture the whole essence of the virtual boot camp. However, I did have somebody to contact me based upon them seeing what I'm putting out in this format here, and saying that they wanted to join me on my 30 days. And then it hit me, aha! I told you a couple of days ago when the pupil's ready, the teacher will appear. And what seems to have happened was, I mean, I had an idea, and I put that idea out in the atmosphere. When I put that idea out in the atmosphere, then different things start collecting toward it. Now, I don't know what scientific terminology you can use to talk about the law of attraction, but what actually happens is when you speak that thing out there, when you put it out there to put it to the test, put it out there, then what will happen is the universe will start aligning or shifting, and some things will start happening, and then you'll start noticing that, hey, that was the idea that I came up with a while ago, and now is in prime position for it to happen. And so that's exciting for me. That's real exciting for me because that like underscores the whole idea of the Volvo shift. Because when you get ready to make your vacation your vocation, you're actually putting out there the fact that, hey, I'm getting ready to make a change, and I am going to put steps out there, put steps in place to make that change come to fruition. And so in so doing that, and so articulating that, what you'll start seeing is different resources and things will start coming to your assistance, coming to your aid, that will help you to make that viable shift. And so that whole virtual boot camp idea is now really coming into form because I actually had somebody who wants to join me as I do the 30 days here. And so that whole theme, I'm gonna work on it a little bit more to kind of refine it. But I thought it was a good idea because what you can actually do is you can actually form an accountability group via this medium right here. And so what you're doing is you're challenging yourself, and you're putting the challenge out there virtually, and you have somebody that you can meet with, maybe face to face, on a daily basis, to check in for maybe 10 or 15 minutes every morning and say, okay, yeah, this is my goal for the day. I'm going for it. And then maybe come back at the end of the evening and say, yeah, this is what I checked off on my list today. I don't know. I'm just kind of throwing this information out there. But if you got any ideas on that, any thoughts on that, just please let me know. You can reach out to me at www.talkingabout.com. I'm Clarence T. Brown. You can email me at clarencetbrown@talkingabout.com. You can reach me on the phone at 703-563-9161. Again, Clarence T. Brown of the Talking About Limited Liability Corporation. I am just loving going through this Volvo shift and making my vacation my vocation. Hit a hot spot today, and it's been awesome. It's been awesome. I'll see you in just a few hours. I'm going to jump up out of the bed and come ready and ready to go. Thank you for sharing with me. Have a great evening, and I'll see you a little later.